Hello students. So yesterday we discussed about electrostatics induction. Just we have started yesterday new chapter electrostatics. Okay, and we discussed the basic concepts how the electrostatic induction takes place when the charged body which is kept near uncharged conductor, then how the electrons and positive ions get separated, how they are said to be polarized from each other, and once they are said to be polarized from each other, it creates charge on the conductor and uncharged conductor converted into charged conductor when the charged body placed or kept near to the uncharged conductor. So that phenomenon, without touching two bodies to each other, charges are said to be created. So that phenomenon, it is said to be a induction phenomenon that we have discussed yesterday. Okay. So again we are going to see the same basic concept. Okay, by induction concept, that is charging by induction. Charging by induction. So if this atom is said to be electrically neutral, how to locate? This is the location of the particular atom. Okay, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative means this is the neutral. It is said to be neutral. No excess of electric charge, electrons, no excess of positive charge. That is said to be positive ions. If I place a charged body, so this body is said to be charged, and this is what? Uncharged metal, or I can say conductor. Okay, what is distance between these two? I can say it is said to be r. I can reduce the distance again. What could be the next position? If distance is said to be reduced like this, positive charges are there on the charged body. Okay, electrons are trying to attract towards this positive charge like this, and electrons which were already overlapped with the positive ions move to the other end of the conductor, but they are not moving away from the conductor. Why they are not moving away from the conductor? Because these charges are said to be bound charges. Okay, these charges are said to be bound charges. Okay, so here is the force of attraction between these two. Okay, now earlier conductor was uncharged. Now these two charges are said to be separated by some distance from each other. They never coincide with each other till there is a presence of the charged body. Okay, so electrons are piled, which is jama hone on one side, and positive ions are piled on the other side. So that produces what? Polarization. That produces what? Polarization. And once the polarization produced, what happens to the charge of this uncharged conductor? 3 extra electrons are created. So 3 extra electrons are created. So total charge is said to be negative charge. Total charge is said to be negative charge. Means this is now, earlier charge was 0. Now extra electrons are 3. So this is said to be now, I can say, a charged conductor. Is it clear? Charged conductor. Again, here is said to be positive and here is said to be negative. I can rearrange the figures like this. Instead of this positive on one side, negative on other side, I can change the figure. Negative on one side, positive on this charged body I can keep here. This charged body I can keep here. This was the charged body for positive. If I keep charged body as a negative, then what happens to this uncharged This was the case for positive charge body. This is the case for negative charge body. If this is uncharged conductor, okay, uncharged conductor means positive, negative, atom, electrically neutral, atom, electrically neutral, okay, atom is said to be electrically neutral. So due to this, what happens? Number of electrons, if this charge body is kept near the uncharged conductor, number of electrons are repelled, means या दोघांच्या मध्ये काय असणार आहे? Force of repulsion. That's why electrons are moving to the one side of the conductor. And what is the force between this negative and positive? This force is said to be force of attraction, because always there is a force of attraction between two unlike. Unlike means opposite charge. Two like means same charge. So positive and negative ions, there is a force of attraction. So what happens to the next step? If this is the charged body, then how many charges are said to be polarized or separated? जितके चार्जेस इधर सेपरेट होणार 3 plus 3 minus electrons are present to the other boundary of the conductor, and remaining are said to be still neutral. Can I say this is the conductor with a zero charge? No. Earlier charge was said to be zero, म्हणजे neutral condition आहे. ही condition कुठली आहे? Neutral. Total charge 0. आता तो total charge 0 असणार का नाही? Some electrons are separated, some positive ions are separated. So here is the force of attraction between positively charged ions of the conductor and charged body. Okay, what could be the next step? I can consider only those ions who are separated from each other. I can consider only those ions who are separated from each other. Keep in mind, this is charged body, okay, and this is what uncharged conductor. आता याच्यामध्ये चार्ज आहे, okay. I want to remove this charge. Can this electron moving away from this conductor? Because this is one medium, and what is this medium? Another medium, air, and this is medium of conductor. हा कंडक्टरचा एक medium आहे, याच्या बाहेर काय इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आहेत. So this air acting as a resistance, it doesn't allow electrons to come out. Then how to remove these electrons? To get 3 plus charges on this conductor. मला या अनचार्ज कंडक्टरला चार्ज कंडक्टर मध्ये कन्वर्ट करायचं आहे, ज्याच्यावरती 3 प्लस चार्जेस आहेत, ज्याच्यावरती 3 प्लस चार्जेस प्रेझेंट आहेत. मग काय करणार मी नेक्स्ट स्टेपला? नेक्स्ट स्टेप I can do like this. Okay, this electron cannot go outside because these are said to be bound electrons. These are said to be bound electrons. So I can connect another metal to this conductor, and that metal is said to be grounded. Okay, if this metal connected to the other end of the conductor, then number of electrons, जे काय electrons होते negative charge, all the electrons are grounded. Grounding केलं. Okay, then what remains? I am discussing for those charges who are separated. Still there are some neutral charges, but I am discussing only for those. Okay, so this conductor having 3 charges plus 3 charges, म्हणजे हा काय झाला? It is converted from uncharged conductor to the charged conductor. समजलं? How uncharged conductor converts into a charged conductor? Can this charged body is in contact with the uncharged conductor? No, without any contact. Uncharged conductor which is placed near the charged body, electric polarization takes place. This phenomenon is said to be electrostatic induction. And due to this electrostatic induction, the uncharged metal or uncharged material converts into always a charged materials. Sometimes you have seen the example for glass and silk. If you rub the glass on the ebonite, what happens? Glass becomes excess positive charge and silk becomes excess negative charge. So these examples you might have seen in your daily life. If you take the piece of the papers, if you take the comb, if you rub the comb with the hair and if you place that comb near to the piece of the paper gets attracted because piece of the papers are negative charge and comb becomes a positively charged. These all are the examples for the electrostatics inductions. Without any contact, force exists. Without any force, can these two bodies connect? No. Can these two bodies are in touch with each other? No. So without any touching, there is a force between both. That is said to be electrostatic induction, or I can say charging by induction. याचं charging झालं ना, uncharged condition कशामध्ये convert झालं? Charged condition. So this conductor is said to be charged by what? By induction. So try to understand the basic concept of the charging by induction. If this is the charging by induction, what will be the concept of charging by conduction? If this is the induction without any touch, I can say now with the touch. That is said to be through conduction. So try to understand this concept. These concepts are very important because if you can understand this concept, you can easily understand the 12th chapter, 12th standard electrostatics chapter. Because in 12th standard also you will be having electrostatic chapter, the extended part of this chapter. Okay? So charging by conduction. Charging by conduction. Earlier there was an induction without any touch. Now there is a in contact between the in contact forces. When this is charged body, this is charged body, this is uncharged म्हणजे neutral charge म्हणजे charge काय total 0. When it is getting touches with each other, then what happens? When this is in contact with this second body, then what happens? Then what happens here? Actual contact between the two. Then what happens? Force of attraction between positively charged electrons and positive charged ions and negatively charged electrons. Here again positive charges are said to be separated. So an actual contact produces polarization of the charges. So this is said to be charging by conduction. आता इथे पण चार्जेस झाले ना, बघा निगेटिव्ह चार्जेस एका एंडला क्रिएट झाले, पॉझिटिव्ह चार्जेस एका एंडला क्रिएट झाले. सो अनचार्ज्ड कंडिशन कन्वर्ट्स इनटू अ चार्ज्ड कंडिशन. Uncharged condition convert into a charged condition. So this is actual charging by conduction. When charged body is in contact with the uncharged body, then electric polarization takes place in an uncharged body. This phenomenon is said to be a charging by conduction. At actual contact, that is charging by conduction. Without any contact, that is charging by induction. त्यामुळे हे दोन concept totally different आहेत. Actual contact, conduction. Without any contact, induction. ठीक है? So these are the basic concepts for the charges. But how many charges are present? How many charges are present? याचा अर्थ असा आहे का चार्जेसची संख्या वाढली नाही. Earlier they were bound. Here also they are said to be bound. Just only they are separated. इथे किती 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 याच्यामध्ये सुद्धा 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आणि 8 पॉझिटिव्ह आयन्स असणार आहेत. फक्त काय झालं याच्यामध्ये इलेक्ट्रिक पोलरायझेशन झालं, बट नंबर ऑफ चार्जेस रिमेन्स द सेम. हाऊ टू काउंट नंबर ऑफ चार्ज? I can count number of charge 1, I can count number of charge 2. I cannot count number of charge 5 10 15. It is 3 4 5 6 up to last charge I can count. It is said to be n. So this process, the presence of Discrete means discrete set means with increasing value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Discrete charges. 1, 2, 3. One charge may be here, second may be here, third may be here, fourth may be here. There is no continuous distribution. There is a discrete distribution of the charges. So when total charges are said to be same, and I want to measure the charges, how much charges are present here. So these charges can be written as a Q is equal to plus charges or minus charges N into E. Number of charges present in any atom can be represented as a Q. Charges is equal to N into E. N म्हणजे काय? नंबर किती आहे? 10, 20, 30, 40. E म्हणजे काय? चार्ज. ओके, इलेक्ट्रॉन असेल तर 1.6 minus 1.6 10 to minus 19, प्रोटॉन असेल तर 1.6 10 to minus 19. So total charges are said to be plus Ne, and if we know this equation Q is equal to plus Ne, we can easily count number of charges 1e, 2e, 3e, 4e, 5e up to Ne. So this process is said to be quantization of charges. Quantization. This process is called as a quantization of charges. Charges काय आहेत? क्वांटाइज्ड आहेत. एक इथं आहे, दुसरा इथं आहे, तिसरा इथं, चौथा इथं. त्यामुळे सगळ्यांची ऍडिशन काय असणार आहे? Ne असणार आहे. 1e, 2e, 3e, 4e. इज इट क्लियर? आता एक एक्झाम्पल याच्या केसमध्ये आपण बघू. एखादं मटेरियल आहे, ग्लास. इज इट क्लियर? ग्लास इज सेड टू बी व्हाट टाइप ऑफ मटेरियल? इफ आई टेक ग्लास having having 10 raised to minus 6 charges are present. 10 raised to minus 6 coulomb charges are present on this surface. Okay, then how to find count of this charge? Charges किती आहेत? 10 raised to minus 6 charges. हा काय? Q is equal to plus minus Ne. We are going to find number of the charges. So number of charges I can find here. As per this quantization of charge definition, Q is equal to plus minus Ne, or simply I can write Q is equal to Ne. Therefore, N is equal to Q upon E. What is Q? How many charges are distributed? Minus 6 coulomb divided by E. Charge on electrons or protons, positive ions, 1.6 10 raised to minus 19. Okay, so this becomes 1 divided by 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 6 plus 19 plus 13. Okay, so I can write here N is equal to 10 raised to 13. I can write here like this. Here 1.6 I can write 16 into 10 raised to minus 1. 16 into 10 raised to minus 1 into 10 raised to 13. It becomes 1 upon 16 into 10 raised to 14. So here 100 into 10 raised to 12 divided by 16. So here I could get answer. Number of count of the electrons. हे काय? टोटल चार्जेस डिस्ट्रीब्युटेड झालेले आहेत 10 to minus 6 coulomb. याचा चार्ज किती आहे? The number of charges distributed with the total charge is said to be 10 to minus 6 coulomb. Then how many charges? त्यांचा काउंट किती आहे? जे डिस्ट्रीब्यूट झाले त्या सगळ्याचा चार्ज किती आहे? -6 coulomb. म्हणजे ऍक्च्युअली त्या चार्जेसचा काउंट काय? सो N is equal to 100 by 16, 6.25 into 10 raised to 12. याला युनिट नाही का नाही? चार्ज कुलॉम्ब, distribution of total charge coulomb. Coulomb gets cancelled. You will get only number of charges who are distributed. किती काउंट त्यांचा? 6.25 10 raised to 12. ग्लास वरती इतक्या चार्जेसचा काउंट असतो. N is equal to 6.25 into 10 raised to 12. So this is simple method to find how many count of charges, may be positive, negative. That can be find out by quantization of charge. Always इथं जरी चार्ज मी म्हटलं सर हे न्यूट्रल आहे, हे न्यूट्रल नाही, जरी हे न्यूट्रल असलं, इलेक्ट्रॉन्स किती आहेत 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, इथं सुद्धा काय झालं त्यांचं इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आणि पॉझिटिव्ह आयन्सचं सेपरेशन झालं, पण टोटल चार्ज काय झाला, रिमेन्स द सेम. टोटल चार्ज रिमेन्स द सेम. हाऊ टू काउंट? वन चार्ज विल बी हियर, second will be here, third will be here, fourth will be here. So random distribution of the charges. So charges can be counted as 1 2 3 4 up to n charges, and if n charges are counted randomly, the arrangement is said to be discrete. And when this arrangement is said to be discrete, then arrangement can be written as a q is equal to plus minus. Electrons असतील तर minus any, positive असतील तर plus any. This process is called as a quantization of the charges. प्रत्येक चार्जेसची वेगवेगळी या केसमध्ये काय आहे, एनर्जी प्रेझेंट असणार आहे. ठीक आहे. सो दिस इज आवर इम्पॉर्टंट पॉइंट. क्यू इज इक्वल टू प्लस मायनस एन टी. सो यू शुड कीप इन माइंड दिस इक्वेशन. क्यू इज इक्वल टू प्लस मायनस एन. तुम्हाला हा फॉर्म्युला जर माहिती असेल तर कुठल्याही मेटरमध्ये किती इलेक्ट्रॉन प्रेझेंट आहे ते तुम्ही इझिली फाइंड आउट करू शकता बाय युजिंग दिस कन्सेप्ट. बिकॉज नंबर ऑफ चार्जेस ऑलवेज सेम, इवन दे पोलराइज, देयर काउंट रिमेन्स द सेम. So we can stop here. Tomorrow we discuss next point of this chapter. Thank you.